Hello, my name's Bev and I'm the author of the book Please Eat, A Mother's Struggle to Free Her Teenage Son from Anorexia, which describes our family's battle with the deadly eating disorder, anorexia nervosa, which my teenage son Ben developed back in 2009 when he was just 15 years old. This final post from August 2011 is called Fighting the Exercise Compulsions, and it's from the 29th of August 2011. In the run-up to the new school term, we are fighting the exercise compulsions because that's the main thing that, according to Ben, keeps him awake at night on school days. Why? Because all night long he's trying to work out how he can fit enough exercise into his day while sitting around at school doing nothing, as he puts it. Not only is that incredibly stress-inducing, but he is well aware that it isn't normal, that it belongs to the eating disorder and that it has to go from his life. So this week, while we're on our final summer staycation in a lovely little cottage high up on a hill in the Peak District, Ben is working on eliminating the compulsive exercise, and this is something he has chosen to do. The compulsive exercise problem was getting out of hand around Christmas and January time, which is one of the reasons why we developed the recovery contract. That, and because Ben was in limbo land and we needed to find a way out of it. We agreed certain exercise parameters, over and above which Ben agreed not to go. This has worked well for the past 6 months, but even though he only does a fraction of the exercise he used to do in his high anorexia period, it is still exercise that he doesn't enjoy doing, as opposed to normal exercise which he does enjoy doing, for example, walking in the countryside or playing badminton with his friends. So this week we've agreed that he will do no compulsions, just our daily walks in the countryside, which is normal for us to do on holiday. Ben wants to see what this change will do to his weight. What is left of the irrational anorexic voice tells him that by eliminating the compulsions, he will put on loads of weight when eating the same number of calories. So he wants to see if this is true or not. Likewise, he wants to do a week at school to see if sitting around all day doing nothing will result in a surge in weight. Of course, you and I know it won't, but Ben needs to prove this to himself, and it's something he's been doing with everything, especially the challenges over the past months, and it's worked well. Challenge after challenge after challenge has only resulted in a normal weight gain, and not a fast weight gain at that. So he's proved the anorexia voice wrong on that count. And the more he proves it wrong, the more he sticks 2 fingers up at the anorexia voice. However, resisting the compulsion to exercise isn't easy. In fact, it's bloody hard, and this has shown in his mood this week, which has been low. But at least he's been open about it. Today, I suggested he use his granddad as a role model in this. My husband's father was an alcoholic, but successfully recovered several years ago. I reminded Ben of how difficult it must have been for his granddad to eliminate the booze from his life, but he did it, and he hasn't touched a drop of alcohol for years. I said, you are addicted to exercise like Granddad was addicted to booze. He gave it up. It wasn't easy. In fact, it was bloody hard, but he did it, and so can you. And Ben nodded his head in agreement, because he really admires his granddad. And that's the end of that entry. And I can confirm that in 2023, Ben's granddad is still a teetotal, so he's done so well. It is absolutely amazing, and it takes a strong person to do that. So yeah, thanks for listening. That's the end of the August blog entries, and next time I'll be reading the September 2011 blog entries. You'll find a link below to my blog, and you'll also find a link to my website where you can download free PDFs of my blog, and also a link to Amazon where you can buy a copy of my book.